What's good, guys? So we have looked at Decentraland, we have looked at Sandbox in my previous two videos. So let's keep the metaverse and play the endgame saga going. In this video, let's look at Star Atlas and my short-term, medium-term, and end of bull run price targets for Atlas. A quick look at the fear and greed index for the general market sentiment, and at the moment we are sitting at 75 on the index scale. So this shows that we are in full-blown greed at the moment. Just a video ago, the market was a little bit fearful, but we are following the general cycle, right? We go from fear to greed at the moment, right? So we are following the general market cycle of going from fear to greed. So as we push further and further into greed and head towards 90 on the fear and greed scale, I would expect some type of pullback, right? So keep this in mind. If Bitcoin dumps, then every altcoin will dump with it as well, including Star Atlas. Now let's look at Star Atlas from the lower time frame to the high time frame. We are currently in the 4-hour time frame or in the 4-hour chart. So from the chart, we see that after the price of Atlas broke out of this symmetrical triangle pattern, so this pattern over here, we see that the price is currently trading in this ascending channel pattern or this rising channel pattern, right? And this pattern is usually bearish, right? So let me increase this the size of this. And so if the price of Bitcoin breaks below $65,000, I believe $65,000 is a good support line for Bitcoin. So if the price of Bitcoin breaks below $65,000, then we should see the price for Atlas also get pulled down with Bitcoin, right? And if that happens, let me bring up the VPVR. And if Bitcoin drops below $65,000, then I believe the price for Atlas will also get pulled down to about 16 cents or about 15 cents for Atlas, right? But that is only if Bitcoin breaks below $65,000. But if Bitcoin holds above $65,000 and pushes above $67,000, then I believe Star Atlas will go touch my bullish short-term price target at about 21 cents, right? Which is at a 0.5 Fibonacci level, and also in confluence with the breakout price target for the symmetrical triangle pattern, right? So that is my bullish price target for Star Atlas. But let me bring up some indicators. So from the RSI, we see that Star Atlas is definitely losing strength in the lower time frame, right? So we should expect some more, we should expect lower prices, a little bit more lower prices from here, right? I would want this to get pulled back down to the 50 level, right? To the midpoint. But let's look at the MACD. And from the MACD, we see that the MACD line, the blue line, is currently below the signal line, the orange line, right? So this definitely shows that the reversal is not yet done, right? So we should expect more lower prices for Atlas. Let's look at the squeeze momentum. The squeeze momentum also confirms that the reversal is not done yet, right? So we should expect a little bit more lower prices for Star Atlas. But if Bitcoin pumps below $67,000, then we should definitely see higher prices, moving forward. Now a quick look at the daily chart for Atlas. On the VPVR, we see that the price for Atlas has managed to break above a key resistance line, right? And the price is currently holding above that, right? So this is very positive for Atlas. And if the price of Bitcoin doesn't break below $65,000, like I said before, then Atlas will keep pushing higher from here, right? In the medium term, definitely. Then the price for Atlas will push higher. And then I believe the price will push towards the 61.8 Fibonacci level and the 786 Fibonacci level, right? Or between 24 cents and 29 cents, right? Those are my medium term bullish price target for Star Atlas. But now let me bring up the RSI. So from the RSI, we see that although the RSI is confirming the loss of strength in the shorter time frame, in the daily time frame or in the medium time frame, we have not yet broken the trend, right? This is still positive for Atlas. But now let's look at the MACD. So from the shorter time frame, remember that the MACD line was below the signal line, right? But in the daily chart, the MACD line is still holding above the signal line. So this is positive for Star Atlas as well, right? It shows we have not yet lost momentum yet, right? Now from the squeeze momentum, the squeeze momentum is also confirming that we have not yet lost momentum, right? That the momentum is still strong for Star Atlas in the medium term. Now, looking at Star Atlas in the weekly time frame, it seems like Star Atlas is forming a cup and handle pattern, just like Phantom and Harmony did. It is too early to call because we don't have enough bars to be able to make that call at the moment. But things are looking bullish in the higher time frame, definitely for Star Atlas, right? We are forming higher lows over here and higher highs, right? So as long as Star Atlas closes this week's candle above the previous candle, so if this week's candle over here closes higher, in case it closes higher above this candle over here, then I believe Star Atlas will cement its bullish run in the future. Now, for my end of bull run price target for Star Atlas, being honest with you guys, I do not have enough candles over here to be able to create a logarithmic regression curve to be able to predict the tops for Star Atlas, right? So I'll be using the Fibonacci extension levels to be able to estimate a possible end of bull run price target, right? So my first possible end of bull run price target for Star Atlas will be at the 50 cents level, right? This is me being conservative, right? So the 51 cents level or the 1.618 Fibonacci level, that is my first end of bull run price target. That will probably be where I will probably take a little bit of profit, right? But I will not be shocked if the price for Star Atlas at the end of the bull run touches the 3.618 Fibonacci level or the 1.06 or $1.06 for Star Atlas at the end of the bull run, right? Now make sure to help a brother out. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. My name is Seth and I make crypto content. So if making more money with cryptos is something you are interested in, definitely hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications as well. And let me know what other coin you would like for me to cover in the comment section.